So honestly, Pops, really have a question for you. What do you think Cloud9 is happier about, having this roster, essentially second best in the world, or having that sick logo?
It's a fair question, Achilles. Who knows what their name will end up being for Overwatch League? I imagine not Cloud9 Kongdoo, probably something involving London, but they do have a sick logo, maybe for the interim. Well, I'm sure there'll be some slip-ups. Almost
certainly, but already you can see the barrage coming through. Double kill goes over to the Rascal. Mercy Res does take one away. Assassin gets brought back into the fray, but yet again they lose out onto Pumple. That sound barrier from NC Foxes was just too late to try to keep the Winston in the fight, and now the picks are just coming through over and over. Neko and Assassin both going down yet again. Rascal finds another one onto Kino. They get completely dismantled, and Cloud9 are looking for that 100% to 0.
Yeah, they're going to look to try and spawn camp to stop that even being a contest. They'll draw out the Primal Rage from Pumple, who didn't want to die, and then come in with 5% left. It's probably going to be a last-second contest, but one of the biggest delay factors in the Primal Rage has basically been squandered.
Doesn't quite get the leap in onto the point. They're going to have to tag this one out as it's 97%. Pumple zapping away. We'll get the pop out there on the point, and they get the tag in for the overtime, and now Cloud9 has that sound barrier ready to go. Bedosin as well, trying to stay alive as he does have the res available. Manages just barely to stay in the fight despite having a sliver of HP. Takes to the skies, but will get chased down by Rhea. But it's in the overtime here as Cloud9 tries to close things out. And NC Foxes are the ones losing out on their hero picks. They will get taken down. Rhea and Kino both falling. That's going to be the meter dropping. 100 to 0 here to start things off on Oasis for Cloud9.
Ask for a better performance. Once again, going to be running the Pharah.
So it's going to be a bit tricky here for Sasson to try to get in on top of Rascal, but at least has something like the deflect that can be used as a nice tool to go ahead and counteract that barrage alongside the defense matrix.
Sasson want to do some WhoRU impressions and try to take the skies and answer the Farks. They don't have a clean answer to the NC Foxes, and you have 2 picks already.
Yeah, and it's going to be both supports going down, and that means that Pumple and Kino will both fall swiftly thereafter. Sasson is going to kill himself as that first cap will be rolling through for Cloud9 yet again. We'll see if they can get another 100 to 0 to close out Oasis, or if Foxes will be able to step up to the plate.
And a crip out that, of course. It's a Korean team, but a Western Nog nonetheless, just looking utterly dominant here to open things up. Watching Birdring just sauntering around, no ults, of course, accrued on either side. Wanting the Foxes to make their second commit.
Oh, nice pick comes through. Birdring just chases down Neko, full clip straight into the back, and he just falls. Now is looking for a second pick off here as Yuck is all on his lonesome. Will be trying to stay alive here, tries to fire back, but that leap in from Fisher does take him down. Pulse Bomb comes through, going to stick to the barrier, so not going to be finding anything with that, but doesn't even need the ultimate to find the kills. They just go ahead, stomp their way through, NC Foxes yet again completely shut down as they try to push in.
And they have to use nothing Achilles. They can't even draw out ultimates from the side of Cloud9. He's going to go for a defensive position. Foxes have a couple more attacks, but the next one probably needs to be a flip,
I would say, but we'll see if Rascal actually wants to stick with the Pharah through the streets phase, or if they're planning on a swap.
I mean, if you have the Mercy, I don't know if the value of the ultimate's that high, as Rascal now answers his opposite number.
Let's just go ahead and take down Sauce, and yet again is trying to go toe-to-toe with his own Pharah. Birdring going to get jumped on, nearly has that Riptire available, but it's not in the out spot to go ahead and use it. Is able to kite back successfully with the help of his team, manages to stay alive, gets the pop out, and actually finishes off Rhea and Pumple as well. So no tank line available for NC Foxes. The payload is just going to keep on moving at a nice leisurely pace.
Really surreal to see them hard commit on a dive when they moved away from dive comp in terrain.
You can hear it.
Might just be for zoning, but certainly for exploration.
Jumping up, looking for a pick-off, goes into the back. Can he get him?
Double!
Yes, he does! Finds 2, gets rid of Yuck and Assassin, takes them out. They find a kill in onto Birdring and Rascal, but the one is going to be brought back in through that Mercy res immediately. And Cloud9 will be investing into the fight as that sound barrier comes down from Waka Waka. Still have the tank ultimates that can zone them back. Gets a nice boop in, but the sleep actually comes through. And now Rascal, he is far away from his team, but you can see they're trying to push forward, trying to recover him, but it's not going to happen. Pumple comes up with that kill, but they're at least able to get revenge as they take down Neko.
There's a lot of investment by the Cloud9 side, though, to try to get the completion here, and when Rascal was slept chasing greedily onto the enemy Ana, things have got a lot more even. It's probably going to take another push, and they will only have the barrage for it. So success for the Foxes. They probably didn't even expect to be able to get the hold there, and now things looking a little bit better for them after so far being a Cloud9 dominated night.
Trying to have success, where their chances are going to be pretty much gone. In the background goes Birdring, finds Neko, looking for another one if he can get in onto Hyuk. Boot back comes through. There's a health pack that he can utilize to stay alive in the fight. So instead, Birdring just going to go ahead, throw that pulse bomb down onto Pumple. Will get Hyuk in the end with the help of Fishers. They shove them all the way back over towards the spawn, and you have to think that NC Fox's hopes of finishing this map, of getting to point B, have pretty much been drained.
And they spent half of this Streets phase desperately trying to get back to the payload, made adjustments to find it easier to do so. See Cloud9 pushing up, try to stagger.
Already about to be at 50%, but NC Foxes are finding their way in onto the point to try to get this cap rolling. Kino poking in from behind. He'll be getting that first tick at least, so already a good start, but now he's going to get leapt on, and Fisher takes him out. Rascal looking for the punch, finds it in on a Hyuk. They'll get rid of Pumple as well. Rhea popped out of the mech. That should be the shutdown on this push. Just shy of 42% as NC Foxes here on the first try.
Double.
So I say that, and so Minsu does find that double kill. And he will get taken down as he attempts the exit.
And it does mean something, because it does mean that two members are going to take a while to return. As we'll see the replay, Rascal fell to 2 HP, and there was focus healed up, and that's why. The moment they actually got onto this, Rascal's going to dive in because he has the ultimate to get out.
And there's no trap to lock him down this time around. They'll already find a pick in onto Neko, just too quick to take him down before that sound barrier. Now Hyuk falling, and it is just going to be a slaughter. Fisher, triple kill with that, or double kill rather, but the mech gets popped down. He finishes off Rhea with that primal range, and well, that first push was looking rather good for NC Foxes, but the second one just gets shut down immediately.
And it was basically a horror film. We had to raise the rating for how much murder there was in that house. 5 kills instantly.
Just chew through these tanky members of Cloud9 and allows them to get that second tick. Now looking for the completion with just a minute remaining.
Rascal comes back in, gets 2. Here's the Death Blossom, doesn't find anything at all.
Seems like they'll be getting this one. The rest of Kongdoo. Cloud9 here trying to retreat. Will get taken down.
Birdring's on the
actually
point.
halts this one. That's a biotic field to keep himself alive. Leapin comes through. He comes up with a double kill. Gets rid of Kino, gets rid of Pumple. The pulse bomb not going to find him. And what looked like they were going to have the point, NC Foxes, they push too far forward. Birdring's there to halt, finds 2 kills, and they will maintain control.
Every time you watch Cloud9, you're reminded how many clutch players they have on their roster. Rascal and Birdring.
Now the Meteor Strike comes through. Trying to find a pickoff. Will be able to get Neko. Kino swapping over to the Doomfist himself. Does find a kill in onto Birdring as they desperately try to get this completion here on the map. But Rascal rejoins the fray, gets rid of the Lucio. There is no supports available here for the Foxes as they desperately try to get this completion, but it just does not seem likely unless they can pull off a miracle. But with Pumple falling, it just seems like that is going to be all she wrote. Seismic Slam not quite going to be finding the pick.
Oh, but on the point.
It's back onto the point. Yeah, Kino comes up with another hit here. Gets the pop out onto Void. Uppercut in to finish off that baby D.Va, but he gets taken down from the skies by Waka Waka. And of course, we're in onto overtime, and it's just going to be a constant stream of one member at a time coming back here for Foxes.
It seems like the Foxes are going to do this because the respawns are so delayed from Cloud9. I think they might have done it, Achilles.
Against the run of play, seemed like they were going to get shut down, but yeah, you see the Meteor Strike coming down from Rascal, looking for a pick, and Kino's just sitting here on the wall, but actually doesn't take any damage, but that punch will do plenty of it. He gets taken out, and yet again, it seems like Foxes are going to get halted, only finding that one pick in onto Bedosins, just not enough to open up the point.
The Meteor Strike was answered by the sound barrier, but did the rest of the work and killed him afterwards. Carry on. The cake was achieved, and they do get the defense here, and they will have the Riptire available. Sick Riptire on Oasis that we saw earlier in the piece, so we'll see if he gets creative again.
What's the double kill there?
No adjustments from the Foxes. They're going to stick with the same lineup.
Your sightlines to hide behind it once you get down in onto the point itself. Neko might have to use that Transcendence trying to keep everybody alive. We'll go ahead and pop this. As you say, Fisher gets taken out. Riptire coming through, Birdring trying to navigate safely. It goes dangerously low, and he's not going to be able to get anybody with it, so this time not going to be effective. And the first tick comes through here for NC Foxes. Cloud9, yeah, trying to go ahead and stream back in here one after the other, but you can see how much work this Discord Orb is doing yet again. Back behind the May walls, we see that swap come through for Birdring to try to stay in the fight, but the self-destruct will just go ahead and eliminate Rascal. They get rid of Fisher, and now Void, all on his lonesome, is trying to buy some time. Birdring uses the wall, has already used the ice block, will get taken out. It seems like NC Foxes might just be able to win this war of attrition and close out the map here on Horizon. There we go, got it. Nice boot back comes through. Smack arounds from the primal range, they get the completion, but with not much time.
It's a little bit worrying to see some of the little indiscretions from the side.
Rhea, getting that pilot D.Va exposed. Should be a nice little start here. Birdring in the meantime was looking for a slight little back cap. Pulled up to halfway towards that first tick, but Goes low, has to retreat. Pulse Bomb not going to find the stick either. And now Nano Boost is going to be invested. So they still want to go ahead and take this fight. He'll just go ahead and get rid of the enemy Winston. Makes quick work of Young. And that might be able to transition in onto the point capture. Triple kill goes over to Birdring.
That might be the best 3K I've ever seen on a nano-boosted Tracer. Usually you feel like it's a wasted ability. We couldn't see the sightlines. We're not sure if he intercepted the ultimate, but the usage was top tier.
It seems like Cloud9 might just have to peel back out of this one after losing out on Fisher.
Aquino hasn't been pressured into using his ultimate. They haven't dropped a single tick, like you mentioned. Okay, finally, we do see the tack visor.
Yeah, throws that one out, takes a fist to the face. Rascal just absolutely stomps him out. And he is just going to follow up here onto Hyuk. Near team wipe coming through, and this could just be the completion. There were 5 minutes remaining.
Are we sure that the Rocket Punch changes are in this patch?
I'm not positive. I haven't tested them myself, Papa Smithy, but either way, finds the kills, finds the cap. 5 minutes just about there on the clock. And Horizon just got that much more difficult for NC Foxes to close out.
Making it more difficult to pull off the highlight. Rolling back a little bit, but Doomfist always powerful on this map in particular. Looks like the Foxes are really starting to consider things, but Someone's still looking for the back cap as the dive goes in. This is smart, actually.
Yeah, they get rid of Birdring. Rascal does follow up. Finishes off Neko. Now Bedosen in onto the point. Delays a little bit longer, but will get taken down by Minsu in the end. So this is going to be a really nice start already for the Foxes, but they need to get a lot more done. They need to get this cap, or at least several ticks to come through if they want to even remotely come out on top of this one.
Pumple's low.
Oh dear. Pumple trying to kite his way back, goes down in the end as Fisher follows up with the kill.
Like the coordination from the Foxes, but like you say, it didn't work out, and we're already down to 15 seconds.
Yeah, they get
Staggers
one more.
there's 2 picks already.
Yeah, not going to have that biotic grenade. We'll see how Minsu
Not
fares
to be outdone.
here. With the nano boost thrown down, will be answered by Bedosen's own, but Minsu just not going to be having nearly as much success in the meantime. Rascal finds the knockout there onto Rhea. Neko goes down. Hyuk, there's no supports available, and this should just go ahead and transition into the end of Horizon, into the end of this series. As Void waves goodbye, they get the completion, they get the 3-0, and Cloud9 Kongdoo are the first team advancing into the playoffs.
They will be playing in the best-of-7 stage in the semifinals, and we also saw an illustration of why you don't normally throw the Nano Boost onto the Tracer far away.
원래 정말 가고 싶었던 곳인데 이렇게 기회가 찾아오게 돼서 정말 감사하게 생각하고요. 거기서도 열심히 할 생각입니다. 클라우드9이 굉장히 명문팀인데 그런 팀이랑 같이 가게 돼서 굉장히 영광이라고 생각하고요. 정말 같이 함께 하게 돼서 정말 좋습니다. 지금 사전에 오셔가지고 계약 얘기하시면서 하신 적이 있어서 대화할 때 분위기 굉장히 좋았었어요. 제가 D.Va를 써봤는데 경쟁자에서 썼을 땐 굉장히 사기라고 생각했고요. 저한테는 굉장히 잘 맞는 패치인 것 같아요. 원래 공격적인 플레이를 해서 정말 저랑 잘 맞아요. 케어 우선보다는 그냥 공격적으로 플레이할 생각이고요. 그냥 오는 탱커 라인을 먼저 터뜨린다거나 뛸 때 같이 미사일 쏘면서 들어가서 뒷라인을 터뜨려주는 역할이 될 것 같아요. 오늘 경기는 생각했던 것보다 너무 쉬워가지고 그냥 무난무난하게 이겼던 경기 같았고요. 다음에 만나서 절대 질 것 같지 않은 상대인 것 같아요. 이번 시즌은 다 무난무난하게 우승할 것 같고요. 결승까지도 쉽게 올라가서 나머지 상대도 다 이기도록 하겠습니다.